Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Last day of the trading week for myself. Have my in-person class tomorrow. Super excited about that. All the people I'm gonna get to meet, all the extra value I'm gonna be dropping on them, sending them on their way with so much helpful information for them to become successful traders down the line. Really looking forward to that. How's everybody doing today? Good morning, good morning. Oops, give me 1 second. Okay. Can you guys hear me well enough? Let me know if you guys can hear me so we can get started. So let's talk about this setup that I took last night. So this setup, guys, yes, you can hear me. Okay, great. So this setup that I took last night, you can actually, I actually dropped it in my private live group last night. Let me see. If I could do it here. No. Sorry guys. So yeah, I dropped it in my private group last night. So this was the analysis that that I dropped last night. I thought price was gonna go bearish after yesterday's session, but it did not. It actually went bullish. We created this higher high here, breaking this high and this previous high here. We actually retested those lows, pushed up, created another higher low, and then price. And I said, okay, we're holding an area of support here on the higher time frames. So we may or may not get another pullback, and then price could push. And then price did that. We did get the pullback very nicely. We got one little itty bitty pullback here, pushed up like it wanted to push, and then give one more push to the downside, and then eventually it took off. And then the take profit area was the 35600 area. So played out literally perfect to the T. Stop loss was in a very safe place, and this played out for about I think it was about 80 or so points, something like that. So that was pretty cool. I really hope many of my members were able to catch it. Let me do this here. So if you're lucky enough to get in my private group for this coming January 2024, you will have access to these setups that I take off stream. So be sure to apply when the waiting list opens up on December 4th. All right, that's going to be next week, Monday. The wait list for January will open up. So if you want to get into the group to catch moves like this, then yeah. What's up, everybody? Keeping this a secret. All these damn private groups so bogus. I'm just trying to be successful. Somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Ouch. Ouch. And you usually tag me and stuff on Instagram, DJ Kennedy. And I guess you took a loss or something yesterday, because you look very upset this morning. I'm ready to pay for my January right now. Girl. Love it. So, but moment of transparency, guys. I did take a loss last night. I did take, before this winning trade, I did take a loss. And the loss was, I'll tell you right now, the loss was where? I entered at, for a sell on US30, I took a sell at 355.24. 355.24. 355.24. Oh yeah. So I took the sell last night around here, and I did not enter at 7. Did I enter? No, 7. It was around 9. It was around 9. I took my trade here. Actually, here. So the reason why I took my trade here, I'll show you guys real quick. Moment of transparency here. So the reason why I took a loss here is because price was like, we made this high here, and then we made this drop, pushed up, retested, and if you look closely, guys, what were we doing? We were creating a kind of a bearish trend right here. right? Even though we have made like this support down here, it's Asian. I'm expecting the market to slow down. It's not gonna move too much. So it's like, you know, you don't see much movement. So you expect the market to kind of vibe and consolidate for a little while. So I'm thinking, okay, we had a high here. We have a high here. Price wasn't breaking this high. We had this high here. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm thinking we're gonna go down. Probably gonna go down and maybe retest these lows. So this was my trade idea for last night. Boom. Stops were above those highs. Okay. So I took a $8,000 loss on this trade. I had 4 positions open at 0.50 lots, and I lost 8,000 on those on that trade. And I was like, okay, so since we're not going down and we actually broke the high, actually right at my entry, when I entered, it went into small profit. I went into like maybe like $2,000 profit, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna hold because I thought that price was going to continue down through the night. So I'm like, all right, we already made a high, we dropped, because we made this drop, pushed up again, made another drop, and I'm like, all right, this is gonna be a small pullback to retest these highs, and then we're probably gonna continue down. But it did not do that. It did not do that. The market pushed up here, put me in a small amount of profit, and then started pumping up and took me out, you guys. Took your girl out. So I'm like, okay, so if we don't go down, then we form this area of support and price is holding this support here, well, then this would be an excellent spot to what? Place my stop loss. So now instead of my TP being down here, now my stop loss is in that area there below these lows, and I'm looking for price to continue up, breaking this trend line, breaking these highs, maybe creating another support. That's why I had us making another pullback here, because we broke these minor highs, and if we broke those minor highs, I'm looking for us to retest those highs to confirm that the previous area of resistance is now going to hold as an area of support, to AKA support price to go back bullish. So that's why I had the pullback analysis in there for price to eventually take off, and like clockwork, it did pull back, actually pulled back twice, and then boom, there's the major one there, and then after that US30 said bye-bye. We took off like a rocket and smacking through TP there, which was excellent. Now, I don't know why, guys. I don't know what's the deal with my psychology, but when I am not trading live, when I am trading overnight, oftentimes my anxiety level for holding trades goes down. Okay, it goes down. It's easier for me to hold trades sometimes when I'm not live, when I am just trading on my own, because it's a different environment. You know, I'm not trading in front of a bunch of people. I don't have to explain anything or answer to anybody. I can just trade freely, stress-free. Win or lose, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? So for those of you that are like, hey, when you take trades off stream, you hold them longer, you do this, you do that. Guys, I'm not gonna hide anything from you guys. It's a different psychology. Trading live in front of 1,000 people every day is difficult. It is stressful. Yeah. It is a different ballgame. Okay, practicing in a gym by yourself is very different than practicing or playing a game in front of an arena full of people. It's different on your psychology. It's different on your mental. It's different on your stress. And Asian session, Tokyo session into London session, the market is less volatile as well. It doesn't do a lot of herky-jerky stuff as it does in New York session. So I like that session for US30. So I'm not, you know, crazy about closing my trades early and things like that. Along with that, damn, I lost my train of thought.
Journey at neutral.com.
I was about to say something. Oh, along with that, I'm in and out of sleep. You know, that's the only thing I don't like about trading overnight. Can somebody please mute on the Zoom, for Christ's sake? Can somebody mute their line, please? Thank you. I'm asleep at night, in and out of sleep. So the only thing I don't like about it is I oftentimes find that I don't get a very good night's sleep when I have an open trade, because I'm constantly wondering, is it going the right way? You know, how much am I in profit? And then I check my profit and then I'm like, should I close? Because I woke up around, what, 4 this morning? 4:30, I think it was, 4:32 this morning. And I checked the trade and it was moving really nice. It was moving really nice in profit. But I was wondering, should I close? Because I was in some really nice profit at that point. I actually made back my loss. I made back the $8,000 loss. So I'm like, man, I'm at break even now. I wonder if I should close because, you know, I made back the loss. Okay, maybe I should just call it a break even day. But then I said, you know what? The last time I did that, the market kept going. It kept going. If it holds support, great. And if it comes back, at least the break even, it won't be so bad. So I said, nah, I'm gonna let it run, and we'll see where it's at when I start the live session. And of course, it ran beautifully into take profit, and it's still going. It's still going right now. Even after I closed out, it's still pumping here. So I'm more happy that I made back my loss than I am at the win, because I've been on a winning streak on US30 lately, and I kind of was mad because I really wanted to keep winning. And I took that loss, and a heavy one too, an $8,000 loss on Asian. I can't remember last time I took that big a loss on Asian session. I think that was the night I lost the 80K when I held the overnight trade. That was the last night I had a loss like that. But I made back my loss, so we're back in the positive. So I'm pretty more excited about that. But the win streak is technically broken because I did lose, so it is what it is. I can't sleep when I trade overnight. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. But the best way to combat that is to make sure your stop loss is in a safe place, because nothing is worse than like your stop loss getting hit and then the market going your way, right? Like sometimes because you're trading overnight, right, you tend to be a little bit more like cautious about the trade because you're not sure. So if you would have put your stop loss, let's say here, you're probably like, you know what, nah, what if it doesn't go my way? I don't want to take a bigger loss than I have to, so boom, I put it there. And then you wake up and then, you know, your stop loss gets hit and then you wake up, you see this get hit, and then you see that. It's like, Christ, you know, like I should have put my stop loss, you know, where I would have put it normally, and then I would have been good. So reduce your risk if it helps, and make sure your stop loss is in an area that completely negates the trade idea if you're wrong. If you're wrong. Because I'm tired and I'm done with getting wigged out of trades and watching the trade just go my way after. Not because of my analysis being wrong or my entry, but because I was being overly cautious with my stop loss. Okay? So reduce your risk. If your stop loss needs to be a little bit bigger, lower your lot size. If you lower your lot size, then it's not that bad. It's better on your psychology because your drawdown isn't that much. The loss won't be that much. So try to control your greed when you're trading and you're not able to actually watch the trade. Be okay with whatever the outcome of the trade is. If it's a win, great. If it's a loss, fine. But know that whatever the outcome is, you're going to be okay with it because you were okay with your risk. Because if you have a $5,000 account and you take an overnight trade and you open a 0.01, you're going to sleep like a baby, because no matter which way the trade goes, the loss or the win ain't going to be anything to sneeze at. It's a 0.01 overnight. 0.01 is damn near a penny lot. What's your drawdown? $2. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna lose sleep over that. So have that mentality when you take an overnight trade. Lower your risk, and before you ever take the trade, be okay with the outcome of the trade. And if you're finding that it's not working out for you and you're constantly waking up to losses, getting stopped out, break even, then chill out for a little bit, because maybe you're not the best at analyzing for overnight yet, and you just need to work on your craft a little bit more. And then once you get better, your confidence goes up a little more, then you know, you can give it a try, give it another go. Okay? Because there was a time that I never traded overnight. I never took trades overnight. I didn't care for Asian much. I would just take my trade, and if it didn't hit before I went to bed, I'm closing out no matter where it's at, because I don't want to take a trade overnight. I didn't know what the market was going to do. So, you know, now that we're trading a different pair and I have a lot more confidence in my analysis with this, now I can, you know, I can do that. So as your skill and your confidence goes up, then, you know, you're able to do a little bit more. Okay. But losses happen. Take the losses, guys. Take them on the chin and keep it pushing. Okay. I lost on that first trade. Did I give up on myself? Did I say, oh, it's not my day? Did I get down on myself and you know, cry myself to sleep? No, I reanalyzed and waited and jumped right back in, to the point where I even, like I said, I dropped this analysis in my private group, and hopefully many of you guys in there were able to catch it. Okay. And I dropped the analysis right when I took the entry. So it was like right there. So whoever was watching it at that time, it was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trade. Okay. So that was the analysis for last night. Excuse the mess here. So that's what it was. All right. Let me move this here for a second. My stop loss gets me every time and then goes my way. Yeah, just had to be a little bit more flexible with it. Took a bit of a loss also last night. Some people lost last night, it looks like. I always win, but 1 or 2 losses are double all the profits. Matt, you're holding your losses too long. My loss is huge. Okay, you gotta work on your risk management. $10 win, then $20 loss. Yeah, gotta work on your risk management and the setups you're taking. That's all. These are all easy fixes, guys. These are all easy fixes. And trust me, we've all been there. We've all been there. You'll be fine. You'll get better. You'll get better. Pretty soon your wins will be bigger than your losses. Okay. Also, guys, when you're trading, you want to not try to make your entire loss back in one trade. I used to be guilty of that. You know, it worked out on this trade where I was able to make it all back and then some, but it doesn't always play out that way. There's some times where I just want to chip away at the loss instead of trying to revenge trade it back. Okay, so be careful with that as well. All right, guys, so don't get down on yourself when you take a loss. It'll be fine. Okay. Okay. What crypto do I choose to deposit in Hanko? I use Bitcoin. That's the easiest one.
Not confidence again.
So we have a little bit of news today. I don't think it's going to be anything crazy, but we'll see. Charlene, how many points do you aim for during Asian since it's so low? I don't aim for any amount of points. I just look at the setup. I don't have any specific amount of points. When I trade, guys, if you guys notice, you guys don't see me look for a certain amount of points. I don't trade like that anymore. I used to grab 10, 12, 15 pips and get out. I don't trade like that anymore. I trade the setup. So if gold can stay below this area, then it's gonna come down. If we break above this area, we're probably gonna go up to these highs here. So let's see. We have news in what? 34 minutes? 4 minutes? 4 minutes. You're just gonna keep going here, US30? Alright. You do your thing. I already closed out, so I'm not in this move anymore. Let's see how far she can go. Wow, got in at the bottom of this move. That is insane, guys. Peep the entries, guys. Yes, sirree. Where has this pair been all my life? Yee. I wonder if it's gonna hit the top of this point move here for 180 points. I don't think it's gonna hit that high. It has to retrace at some point. Maybe at 9:30 we get a pullback. Maybe at 9:30 we get a pullback. We will see. But for now, I want to keep my eye on gold for now. I just want to see what gold is going to do. If gold is going to break this high, close above, give us a retest, and then pump up, or if it's going to come back down and retest. From what it's looking like here, I prefer the sells because right now we're bearish. Gold is bearish right now. Would be nice if gold could wick out up here, turn around, and come back and just melt for 47 points. That's what I'd like to see here. Let me look at the higher time frames though. See all these wick rejections to the upside. Price keeps trying to push bullish and comes down. So yeah, I don't know about the sells here because with this wick here on this 4-hour candle, there's 30 minutes left of this candle. Yeah. We're still bearish though. We're bullish high, but short term bearish. Maybe. We will see. We shall see. It's so crazy watching the course and you saying you won't trade gold no time soon again and no US30. The confidence and the growth. Yeah, girl, I've come a long way. I have come a long way. If you would have told me 2-3 years ago I'd be trading US30 only now, I would have laughed in your face. I would have laughed. It would have been like, nope, you don't know me as well as you think you do. And look at me now. Can't believe I missed that US30 setup. Hopefully it retraces, marked my order block and everything. I did a buy stop, sell stop, Charlene. Why? Why did you do a buy stop and a sell stop? Are you trading news, my friend? That's not the way to trade, buddy. Ooh, there it is. There we go. We held it and we broke. And look at us. Are we gonna wick down and flip up, or are we gonna come back? Wow, look at this news event. What's going on here on US30? Nothing. Oh, nope. Still going. She's still, ooh. This news is not playing. This news came standing on business today. What? you gonna hit or not? Wow. Look at that. That is cray cray. Look at that retest. Woo. Imagine having a sell stop up here, a sell limit here, and then watching this thing melt. Whew. How many points is this? 50 points. 50-point drop. Wowza. What news event is this? Because what? I didn't think that was going to be anything here. Unemployment claims. Wow. I'm not trading tomorrow, but I wonder if there's any news tomorrow. Oh, there is at 10 o'clock, but it's BS. 10, 11. Oh, Powell is speaking tomorrow. Powell is going to put everybody to sleep tomorrow. He's talking twice, too. 11 and 2 o'clock. On a Friday? Come on, Powell. It's Friday. Give everybody a break, man. Look at that. She is gone, honey. She said, let me smack some stop losses real quick, and then I'll drop. This is why you don't do a buy stop and a sell stop, buddy. You had a buy stop and a sell stop, and both of them got whacked. Down first, then up, then down. That's not trading, that's gambling, just so you know. That's not trading, that is gambling. Playing with fire, buddy, playing with fire. Alright, I need to see what's going on here. Am I gonna take another trade today? Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, is it time for a retracement? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Is it? We shall see. We about to find out. We're about to find out. If we can break this low here, we can get a nice pullback. We can get a nice pullback. There is another unmitigated order block to be tapped. Looks like we got us a SMC trader in here today with these big complicated words. Ugh. Can't just keep it simple. You gotta be using these big dictionary words and shit. Unmitigated order block. Sound like a law class or something. That's funny. I don't mean to make fun of the person, but it's just funny to me. It's like unmitigated. That's I can't. Oh, man thinks he's an institutional trader, called everyone else retail. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. You know people that try to use big words in conversations and try to sound smart. Whoever taught that must have been a law professor or a college professor in somebody's class. Must have been unmitigated. The last time I heard unmitigated was when I was a cop. Lawyers used to talk like that. What are the mitigating factors? Bro, you speak English, man. What you trying to say? So funny. Why they can't just keep it simple? I'm trying to tell you. Why? I'm trying to sound all sophisticated and shit. This is trading, man. We're looking at candles. We straight up looking at candlesticks. This is not Chinese arithmetic. These big ass words, don't nobody know what them shits mean. Let me tell y'all. I used to buy Forex courses, and these guys used to just say these things that just sounded like complete jargon to me. I'm just like, man, I ain't gonna get this stuff. I ain't gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it. I don't want the Harvard MIT version of trading. I want the community college version of trading. That's what I need. Oh man. But I guess it's all about what you're used to. So that's like trying to pronounce Worcestershire sauce. I don't know how to pronounce that either. Mitigated is really a basic word. For those of you that are used to that word, yeah, I've heard the word before. Just hearing it used in this context is very different and funny to me. It is. It is, that's all. I've heard it before. It's just talking about it, you know, it's like talking about a ham sandwich and using the word mitigated. Like, why? You know? So, that stuff hurts my brain. Mine too. Oh man. So we make fun of people's vocabulary. I knew there was going to be somebody who was going to get butthurt over this. I knew it. Let me tell y'all can't take a joke. You don't want to be on my live session because you put something in the chat and I read it and something pops into my brain, you're going to get roasted. That's just what it is. We're going to have fun with it. We're going to have fun with it. I'm not making fun of the person personally. I'm making fun of the whole concept. That's it. So, pull your panties out of a wad and just relax. It's a Thursday morning. We're trading, we're learning, we're talking, we're having fun. Relax. It's not that serious. If you can't take a joke, can't take the heat, you gotta get out the kitchen.
Or get out the street.
And that's it. That's it. That's it. I didn't call nobody out. I didn't call nobody names. I'm having fun with it. Just relax. We chilling right now. We chilling. Oh, we're making fun of people now. Man, if you don't get that stick out of your behind, it's not that serious. Just chill. Just chill. That's what makes life worth living. It's about laughter.
Unmitigated.
Huh?
Today's session is unmitigated.
Yeah, it is. This person needs to stop acting so mitigated.
Enjoy the jokes, man. Just have fun, man.
Just have fun with it. Just have fun. It's not that serious. I used to get so mad when people used to make fun of me for being short. Used to call me names, midget, bite size, little person, leprechaun. I used to get all of that, I used to bother me, but now I just embrace it. I just embrace it because it could always be worse. Could always be worse.
They called you leprechaun?
They did. Yeah, I got called leprechaun. Let me see. Leprechaun, bite-sized, midget, pocket-sized, little person, little people. What else? There was a whole bunch of them. Make fun of my shoe size. Make fun of me not being able to see over the steering wheel sometimes. I get made fun of all the time. And it used to bother me, but I just had fun with it. I just realized it was just funny. It was jokes. You know, it wasn't that serious. And then I started making fun of myself after a while. I would make jokes and be like, hey, I asked my mom, I was like, Mom, just tell me the truth. Was I adopted? She looked at me crazy like, what? Because I don't understand why everybody else in my family is tall and I'm so short. So I don't understand it. Like, just tell me. Like, I could take it. I could take the truth. Was I adopted? I was like, you don't get out of my face. My mom is not that much taller than me, so she's short too. But I have other family members. I have aunts and uncles who are all not that tall, and yet all their kids are tall. You know, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, how come I didn't get any height? You know, and I don't even want to be tall. I just want to be average height. You know, I want to be like 5'6", 5'8". I think that's average height for a woman these days. And yeah, I used to make fun of myself, and then you just have fun with it, you know. You stress out about stupid stuff, you know. It's just jokes. Just laugh, man. Just laugh. Just laugh. Whenever you're feeling down, put something funny on. I guarantee you, it changes your whole entire day.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I used to think the same thing. Like with my mom too. I'm like, why my brother's bigger, and I'm skinny. And all my life they used to call me like Slim Jim and everything like that. But now I just have fun with it now.
Yeah, you got to, because it's a part of your life. You got to live with it. People are gonna talk about it. You know, you say you can't let it get to you. Just have fun with it. So it could always be worse. You know, it could always be worse. Gold just dropped. It did. Where did it go? Oof. Gold is on one this morning. What's going on here? These are 5-minute candles here. This pop is waxing away here. What is the deal? I wonder if we're gonna break this support though. I wonder if gold is finally gonna break the support. I wonder. Gold is moving, honey. It is moving. $5.3 to $5.5 is average for women. Oh, okay. Charlene, the camera makes you look like you're 5'6". Yeah, I guess. Yeah, everywhere I go, people that know me from YouTube, Instagram, when they see me in person, they're all, the first thing they say, damn, you're short. When I met some of you guys at the summit last year, I were like, oh my God, you're so little. You know? And the thing about it is, I don't even feel small. I don't feel as small as people say I am. I go, oh my God, you're so little. But like, when I see people out, I look at them like, sometimes eye to eye, and I'm like, I don't feel as small as people say I am. So I don't know if that's a good thing, bad thing, I don't know. But I don't feel that little. You know, when I go out, I don't feel like a short person. I feel like a normal person. You know? I remember I went on a date with this guy once, and he comes to my house to pick me up. This was years ago. I think I was like 21, 22. And where did I meet him at? I think I met him online. And he came to my house to pick me up to go on a date. And I opened the door, and he looks at me and he goes, and I had heels on too. And he goes, damn, you're short. And I had on like 5-inch heels. But I'm looking at him and I'm like, I'm looking at you eye to eye. How you gonna call me short? I'm looking right at you. Like, if you call somebody short, you better be looking down at them. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you're short. That makes sense. I can't be looking at you eye to eye and you're calling me short. Like, that don't make no sense to me. So, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. And whenever I see like little people out in the mall, I hate to call them that, but I'm just trying to describe them without, you know, the people that have that disability when they're really small. And whenever I see those people out, like, I thank God, like, that's not me, you know. It's just like, it could always be worse, you know. Look at those people. They have way more struggles than average people, you know. They're really small, really little, and they'll probably get looked at when they go out, and people probably make fun and poke and stuff. So they could always be worse, you know what I mean? But to me, they're so cute. They're so cute. They're so adorable with their little arms and their little legs, and they always got a big butt. And I'm like, man, when I was younger, I used to be jealous because I always wanted a big butt. And I was like, man, well, what if I was that short? I would have had a big butt. So you would have had one or the other. I could be short with a big butt, or I could be average height with no butt. Now what? You know, you gotta pick your poison. So, Hasbullah, yeah, man, he's short, but he's so freaking funny. And he's so cute to me. He is so cute to me. Oh my God. I love me some Hasbullah. How short are you? I'm 5'1". I'm 5'1". Hasbullah. You guys don't know who Hasbullah is? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me go to YouTube and we'll look for Hasbullah. Hasbullah. He's the topic of so many memes. Hasbullah's funniest moments. This little guy is so funny, y'all. I can't play the sound because I'll get copyrighted. So he's so cute and he's so adorable. Like, look at him with his fat cheeks. I can't tell me he's not cute, yo. Look how little he is. Yo, and he loves wearing his dunks. He be looking so fly in his dunks, yo. Y'all like the big butt comment? Well, y'all making me laugh today. How old is he? I think he's in his 30s or 40s. I think he's not in his 20s. But he be looking fly though in his little outfits. I want to see him in a suit. I want to see him in a little suit. 21? I don't think he's 21. I think he's older. Cause I was watching a YouTube video on him, and they mentioned his age in the video. But yeah, that monkey's trying to attack him. This little guy is so funny, man. Look at this dude. I would love to meet him in person though. I would love to meet him and just like take a picture with him, cause he's so cute. Hasbullah, what up, man? Look at those cheeks. He's so cute. Oh, it's funny. So let's see here. US30. Okay, we found another area of support. Weak support though. It's very weak. Very weak area of support. Ooh, man. Should have held this move, boy. Should have held this move. US30 is pumping away here. She. 100 pips on US30. Congrats. He looks like a toddler. Yeah. 21, he looks a lot older. And he looks older in the face. If he is 21, he looks older in the face. I thought he was older though. I could have sworn they said he was older. He looks young and old at the same time. Yeah. He sure does. But yeah, guys, 5'1". That's what I put on my license, because you know when you go to the DMV, they just ask you how tall you are. They don't care, you know what? They don't measure you. So I say 5'1". That's what's on my license. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if I step on the scale at my doctor's office and he says, Charlene, you're 4'11". Nope, I'm 5'1". I don't know what you're talking about. You need to fix that, because I don't think it's correct. I'm 5'1", and that's what it is. Please put 5'1" on your form. Thank you very much. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. You want to argue with me? Talk to my lawyer. Charlene, y'all got the same birthday? No, his birthday is July 7th. I am July 9th. We're both Cancer babies. So we share the same sign, but not the same birthday. Yeah, he's July 7th. So almost, just close, very close. 271 likes with 700 people watching. Ouch. Oh. Y'all just don't like giveaways. No one likes giveaways. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Why is this zone so big? Charlene, why is this zone so big? Where are we putting this zone at? Because US30 is firing off here. I'm gonna put some lines here, because it looks like she's taking off like a bullet here. Somebody's snoring? Did y'all hear that?
It sounded like
Yo, I hope you don't have a trade running.
No, that was my kid. I'm sorry. That was my kid.
Oh. That baby was tired. Ooh, tired. He's like, man, I just got off work. I'm tired. I'm going to sleep.
He was up during London session with me.
Oh, helping daddy make some money. He's like, Daddy, I need my college fund taken care of ASAP. All right, ASAP.
Pretty much.
How tall are you actually? 5'1", I think. That's my story, guys, and I'm sticking to it. Y'all gonna try to get me on some perjury? I'm 5'1". That's what I am. That's what I put on all my job applications. That's what I put when I go to the doctor's office. That's what I put on my driver's license. Y'all want to see my license? It's gonna say 5'1". So whatever's on my license, that's what y'all gotta go with. Nobody said he's lying. He got caught. They thought it was you snoring. Baby did a double shift at the diaper factory. I think you're a Nigerian descent, because your sense of humor is on another level. Yeah, you gotta laugh a little, you know? Gotta have fun. I wonder what it was like when you got out your patrol car after pulling someone over and they saw you. Yeah, I'm sure they were like, yo, who's this little person? Someone did that to me once too. I went to a domestic call once, and the lady was there with her boyfriend and they were fighting. But like family members were at the house, and I heard someone say like, yo, she mad small, dog. Who's she about to arrest? Like I heard them talking about me and talking about how little I was. So I used to get that a lot. Yeah. I'm sure of it, but I was tough. I was a tough cookie, so I could hold it together. And when I did realize that it was a battle that I wasn't gonna win, I wouldn't get into it. I would just call for backup right away. I would call for backup right away. I remember one time. I'll tell y'all a funny story. So I pulled this guy over, and his license was suspended. So I had to arrest him. And I didn't realize how big this guy was just looking at him in the car. You know, I mean, he's in the car. I think he wasn't in a big car. He wasn't like a regular car, regular sedan. So I'm thinking, oh, regular dude, whatever. So I walk up to him. My partner hadn't showed up yet, so it was just me. And I asked him to get out of the car. Real nice, real polite guy. So he takes off his seatbelt, opens the door, steps out. And this guy just towered over me, guys. I was looking up at him like this. And I said, I'm so sorry, sir. You know what? You can wait in the car. You can sit back down. It's okay. I gotta go do something real quick. And I walked off so quick. Because I was like, there was no way with this dude standing in front of me, I was about to tell him that I was about to arrest him. Because there's no nice way to tell someone that you're gonna arrest them, you know. But they train you to like get them out the car, walk them to the back of the car, talk to them all nice, tell them what the situation is, then politely ask them to turn around and put their hands behind their back. But when you're only 5 foot and you're looking at somebody who's damn near 7 foot looking at you, the dynamics are different. And you're out there by yourself, and I'm a woman and he's a grown man. This guy, no one's gonna be happy about learning that they're about to go to jail. So yeah, I just asked him to have a seat. You can sit back down. Don't worry about it, my friend. You're good. Yeah, so I understood the assignment that day. I am not about to fight a battle I'm not gonna win. I'm so sorry, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna volunteer my own ass whooping. I'm not doing that. So yeah, you gotta pick your poison. Ooh, gold is melting here. Yes, sir. We have broken the support on gold. Retested it nicely here. Beautiful retest. Let's see if we can break that low and continue bearish. Gold is moving today, honey. Let's look at that bearish trend. We are still going here. He would have ate me for breakfast. You're damn right. He sure would have, and wasn't nothing I could do about it. I'm not gonna volunteer myself for a butt whooping. You bugging? I thought you trade live, or it's only analysis you do live. I'm not gonna answer that. You get arrested for driving without a license? Yeah, if your license is suspended and you know it is suspended, yes. So the trick is you gotta say you didn't know it was suspended. If you tell us or you lead on that you did know, then we have to arrest you because you knowingly broke the law. But sometimes, you know, your license gets suspended, they send you something in the mail, maybe you didn't see it, you didn't realize. So we can't arrest you if you don't know. It's not your fault. But if you did know, nah, you gotta take the ride. You're taking a trip, my friend, downtown. You won't be in there long, but we gotta do what we gotta do, you know. And I used to give people breaks a lot. I used to hook people up all the time. I used to be like, all right, I didn't stop you. You're good. We don't know each other. Take your butt home and park that car and don't drive it until your license is fixed. You know, I would help people out because I felt bad. I remember this one time, this one lady was getting arrested. An officer was arresting her. I don't remember what it was. I think she had a warrant or something. And her daughter was in the car with her. I think the kid was 8 or 9 years old. Was in the car with her, and that baby was boo-hoo crying. Boo-hoo crying. US30 is gone, honey. Finally hit go to retracement. Yes, sir. The little girl was crying, and they called me to the scene to do a pat down, to pat her down, because male officers can't do pat downs. It has to be a female officer that does it. So they called me to do the pat down, and you know, I felt bad. You know, I'm like, damn, kid is crying. The dad came to the scene the dad came and picked up the daughter, and felt bad for her. You know, it's like, damn, I don't know I felt bad. So it's tough, you know. It was a tough job. It wasn't easy at all, you know. Sometimes you have to do things you didn't want to do, you know. But it is what it is, you know. Gotta have jobs to do, you gotta do it. Yeah, you do something wrong, you have a warrant, or you know, something happens. Gotta pay the piper. US30 is shorting until 35535. 35535. Okay, we will see. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be back. Are we going to break this low? Let's see. Remember, guys, no live session tomorrow. You guys are on your own. Sorry. But I'll be back on Monday. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Ready to rock and roll.
Good morning, daughter.
Good morning, Mom. Are you packed up, ready to go?
Girl.
If you're not already in US30 sells, I would wait for a pullback and then you could take potential sells. If this thing just melts, it melts, but 930 is coming, I would imagine that price might spike up, do a little smackety smack before it does continue bearish, if we continue bearish, because US30 is somewhat bullish at the moment. Even though there is a retracement in order, it's still a little bullish right now, so we'll see. We got about 10 minutes or so until 9:30. Let's see. Matt, I need you to stop trading right now. Matt Boron, stop trading. Don't put no more trades in for the rest of the day. For the rest of the week. Because you don't know what you're doing. You're just taking trades all willy-nilly. And you're only going to keep losing. So stop doing that. Stop trading. Okay, good. No more trades for today. Just watch. You're gonna blow your account, my guy. You just put money in there. You're gonna blow it again. Charlene, do you expect a pullback? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Charlene, I trade futures, so we don't get as many lot size options as you do in Forex. What lot sizes do you use, or does it vary? If you trade futures, it's a different ballgame, and it's different pairs. Different contract sizes, different brokers, it all varies. It wouldn't make a difference if I told you my lots, because you trade futures. It's different. Bro, who is ooh la la in the chat? Why would you tell this guy don't listen to her, blow the account? Y'all some savages, bro. Don't listen to her, Matt. Blow the account. I'm the only one that saw that. And then his screen name is ooh la la. Don't listen to her, blow the account. She doesn't know what she's talking about. We're all gambling here. Oh God. Don't listen to her, blow the account. Go full margin. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Just woke up and chose violence today, honey. Don't listen to her. Blow the account. Hilarious. I'm just waiting for 9:30, guys, to see what happens here at 9:30. My cousin just texted me, Charlene, don't forget the topic for today. Guys, she wants me to ask you guys a question about something specific, non-trading related. Do you guys want to talk about it while we wait for the market to move here? We can talk about it. We could talk about it. I think we're gonna break this zone on US30. I think we're gonna break it. Yes, you guys want to talk about it. All right. So the question, so basically, I told her I met someone out the other day. I won't say where because that person watches my live sessions and I don't want to give it away. So I met someone out the other day and she's like, Charlene, he obviously likes you. So why don't you ask him out? And I was like, no. And she goes, you don't understand. Nowadays, guys like to be asked out. They like to be approached. And I was like, no, they don't. It's still like it. I think it's still like it was back in the day where the guy likes to, you know, initiate and be the one to ask you for your number and ask you out for a cup of coffee or dinner or whatever it is. And we had this whole debate about it. And so she's like, you should ask your live session this. See how many guys are in the chat and ask them, do guys like to be approached by women? And do they like to be asked out? So that's the question. That's the topic of today. Do guys like to be asked out, like to be approached by women? Or do you prefer to do the asking out? I think the guys prefer to be asked out. I don't know. I just think we all have specific gender roles, and you know, I think it makes sense for the guy to ask the girl out, like old-fashioned ways, you know? So what do you guys think? I like women showing interest. So it's all mixed feelings here. Some people said no. Some people said yes. A guy waiting for a girl to ask him out is weak to me, a little insecure. Nah, if he likes you, he should ask you out, not the other way around. I agree. Because she's like, oh, well, some guys, you know, are afraid of rejection, don't like rejection. No one likes rejection. Everybody's afraid of rejection to a certain degree. But if they like you enough, they don't care. They'll ask anyway, I think. So what do you guys think? You just bought a Lambo. Unless he's bossed up, that's not going down. We already talked about that. It depends. If you're a confident dude, it shouldn't matter. If the girl has a nice car, she has an expensive purse, if, you know, she looks like she just stepped out of a magazine, it shouldn't matter. If you have confidence in yourself, who cares? Ask her out. See, guys, see how every day is not anything crazy? Yesterday, 9:30 was something out of a horror movie. Today, it's just chilling, slowly moving up here, slowly finding its way back up. You know, yesterday gave people PTSD, people blew accounts, all types of garbage was going down yesterday. Today, we're chilling. Gold looks like she does not want to go down. Looks like she did a little liquidity grab and she's bouncing up here. But I still think we're bearish. On gold. Boop, 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 boop. That's what I'm seeing on gold. Nope. If the woman approaches first, the guys take her easy. Ooh. Ouch. Wowza. Ouch. Guys think she's easy. Oof. He may feel intimidated by your status. What if they don't know my status? What if they don't know me from anywhere? They just see me out. They don't know. You know, when you meet somebody, you don't know what kind of car they drive or where they live or what they got going on. You don't know anything. You just see something that you like, you find attractive. So let's put the whole status stuff to the side for a moment. Let's forget about that for a second and just think about, you know, let's just think about the question itself. Women just need to learn how to give choosing signals to a man they like. Uh-oh. I don't know what that means. What do you mean by signals? What do you mean by signals? Women giving signals is the same as her asking you out. So if she's interested, she might as well let the guy know, because sometimes we don't get the hints. Okay. Makes sense. Are you giving signals that you're into him? No. You can approach, but don't ask him out. If he's interested, he will ask you out. My wife said hi in the DMs and I did the rest. See, that's what I like. That's what I like. That's what I'm more along those lines. Right there with you. So it seems like the consensus here is the guys like to play the guy role. Women gotta do something to let the guy know she's interested, be it signals or flat out asking. I don't see a problem with either. Okay, I think a man should want the woman enough to put 110% effort. If she asks him out, that dynamic is altered. If you are insecure about courageous women, maybe you are not approached by any. Do you want a partner or a child? Well, some people are a little bit, shy than others. Nothing wrong with that, just shy. That's all. Don't ask a man out ever. Is that a intuition? Are you a guy or a girl saying that? I'm just curious. Wow, don't ask a man out ever. Yes, 30 moving up in the world here. Still think a retracement is coming here. Left a long bottom wick here, pumping up here. I think we need to flip. We need to flip bearish and come down. All of this bullish momentum here is making me nervous here. We're gonna keep going up. I mean, with no pullback. Or maybe, well, today's Thursday, Friday is the end of the week. That weekly candle is gonna be a monster. Our weekly candle is going to be something out of a, whew. Let me see. This move right here, this move here is almost 400 points. Almost 400 points. Let's go for half of that, 200. I'll flirt, but I'm not asking. Same here. Same here. A woman approaching a man feels awkward. The next question for a guy should be, how many guys has she approached? Oh, that's not fair. Why is it wrong to approach, why does the person's history matter? Now that one I don't quite agree with at all. What's wrong with approaching people? Does that mean you slept with all of them or something? And even if you did, so what? I don't think that's a fair assessment there. We do like to chase. Yeah. What pair is this? Why does someone have to come in with a dumb question? What do you mean, what pair is this? You can't see? Somebody just gotta come in with something idiotic to ask. I think people are thinking the guy is too scared to ask you out. I'm thinking more sometimes the guy doesn't realize you're into him. A woman flirting with him increases their chances, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, the market is bullish. It is bullish right now. My whole thing is, you know, we have not pulled back in a while. We have not given a decent pullback. We have not really pulled back since this area here. This area here was the last time we got anything decent here. So I think this area will continue to hold, and price is probably just taking a breather until we do pull back to a certain point, because it's going to pull back, you know what I mean? So I think it's like it's a matter of patience at this point. It's all patience, that's all. It's all patience. Oh, down goes Frazier. Down she goes. Let's see, it finally broke this low. Let's see if we can continue down here. Get yourself down here, gold. Let's go, let's go. We don't have time for games today. Push, push, push. Come on. You can do it. Put your back into it, gold. Hey Charlene, any tips to figure out the volume? I tried using the default trading volume indicator, but I still don't get when the volume is pushing price unless it's news candles. I don't really know how to answer that. You just have to trade a session that has high volume. New York and London have high volume in their session relative to your pair. So, yeah. You just gotta learn your pair, learn when it moves, look at the candle bodies, see how volatile the candles are, how big they are, and find out when those moves happen the most. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. I don't think it's good to rely on an indicator to tell you when there's gonna be volume. I'm not feeling that. That's just my take on it. You don't have to go with that. You could use an indicator if you feel comfortable, if you feel like you need it. But for me, I think you just need to backtest and study the charts to see how your pair moves and understand when it moves, so you can trade it during that time. That's how you learn when your pair moves and when the volume kicks in. That's the best time. So, Charlene, can you look at US30? I've been on US30. Can I look at gold for a second here? We're good. I know the volume pushes price in a direction, but sometimes the candles are small or ranging with the volume. I think you just need more knowledge. You just need more knowledge, that's all. Gotta study more, buddy. That's all you need. Study your pair more. Get to know your pair better. Try to get to know your pair as best you can. Come on, gold. Come down. Let's go. It's like she's trying to drop, but she can't. Charlene, on US30, do you ever use quarter points or fibs? I don't use quarter points, but I use fib on occasion. I don't use quarter points, no. Gold is, oof, what is going on this morning? Are we waiting for 10 o'clock volume or something? I don't know what's going on here. Gold is just struggling to break here. Like, sheesh. Alright guys, I'm going to take off here. I'm going to go give some love and attention, TLC, to my private group. That's it for the week. We are done for the week. I will not be live tomorrow once again because I have my 3-day in-person class which begins tomorrow. So I will see you guys next week, Monday, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to go, ready to rock and roll. Today was fun. We had some good laughs, nice setups here. If you're wondering, I am in these US30 cells here. I'm looking for a US30 to just melt here. Hopefully that happens. We can grab a quick move and be in and out. Other than that, that's all I got for y'all today. Y'all be good. And I will see you guys next week. All right. Have a great weekend. Have a good trading day tomorrow. And that's all. So as always, it's your favorite female trader, Charlene FX. I will see you guys next week. Any information that you need for my course, my live, my private live, everything opens up on Monday. All right, guys. Y'all be good. Ciao.